talking that talk, but I'ma keep walking my walk, and I won't hear a sound.
Good morning, Lombard. The morning announcements are coming at ya. May the 4th be with you. Lombard 7 students, it's May 4th, and I know absolutely nothing about Star Wars, so nobody quizzed me today. Obviously, I know that May the 4th be with you is from Star Wars, and I felt like it was just fitting to use today. But I will love to learn about things, so please, if you are somebody that has some quotes today, or some inspiration, or a favorite character, our families always love when I do the little walk the hallways and capture some Lombard students sharing some things. So maybe you can, I guess, teach the principal about Star Wars. I did find a quick video. All of you know how much I love quotes. I love inspirational messages. And I do feel that May is tough. And I've recognized that we have some students, and I think we can be honest, even adults. We know that we are having to have the resilience to overcome tough times. There are struggles out there. And the struggles aren't written on the outside of our clothes. So most of the time, we're not going to know the struggles that every human being is experiencing. And so this video, though, I think is so important because I've seen some of our students, it reminds me when I coached, I used to pull out popsicle sticks and I would show them how easy it was to break one. Sometimes toothpicks, same thing. You can break one easily. But when you put a whole bunch together and you try to break them, it's almost impossible. You've got to work much harder. It's kind of like the fist. So I always used our fist when I would coach. And it's Coach K from Duke basketball. And, we talk about one individual finger. It is very weak. But when you put all of them together, they become strong. And one of the things that breaks my heart the most is when I see our Zephyrs having conflict and not being able to resolve it in a peaceful way. I told some of our students the other day that even in the office, we have conflict, we have disagreements. It is part of, again, just being adults and having, again, different viewpoints on things and opinions. Mr. Bucher, Mr. Spring, and I don't always agree on everything, but we learn how to listen. We learn to try to understand the other side. And then in the end, we have to recognize that a decision will be made. Sometimes I get to be the one who makes the final decision, but I will tell you their ideas usually are much better than mine. But this is just kind of life. And as students, I'm watching some of you have disagreements, have conflicts, really struggling on how you handle that in a peaceful way. Again, some of the verbal altercations we're having, which means just fighting with our words at Lombard, truly breaks my heart because we are all from the Galesburg community. We're all Zephyrs. We all go to Lombard. So I would love for our students today to just watch this video and just listen to the messages they say, because I think it's also important, if you are an individual out there that's just struggling, to know that there is hope, that things will get better. Even on rainy days, the sun eventually comes out again. And I've been talking to a lot of students just about making sure we recognize temporary feelings compared to permanent feelings. And a lot of our situations are temporary. Even when you receive a consequence for a mistake that maybe you have made, remember that can be just temporary. You serve that consequence, and then you learn from that mistake and lesson. That's why I absolutely love middle school. I think you are at an age where you can learn from these mistakes. And that is what I hope you understand, why rules and boundaries and expectations are put into place. It is to keep you safe, and it is help you be successful later on in life, because the consequences get harsher. And some of the things that I hear or the habits I'm seeing be created scare me and concern me, because I know what those kind of behaviors what kind of life they will lead you to. And remember, you are all so important to all of our staff here. You matter. We want you to be a part of our school culture. And so please know that these rules, these expectations, it is because we care about you. And so Lombard students, let's watch this quick Star Wars video. And remember, I know absolutely nothing about the characters in it, but I love the message. So maybe you're one that you won't really enjoy the message, but maybe you are a Star Wars fan. So let's take a look at this inspirational message.
There's so many. Has anyone been to them all?
Not likely.
I want to be the first one to see them all.
Truly wonderful the mind of a child is.
Come on. When you find people who need your help, you help them. No matter what.
We have hope. Hope that things can get better. And they will.
Stand up together. Because that's when we're strongest. As one.
You won't be going alone. You'll have a friend with you.
No. I'll have a Jedi with me.
You might wanna buckle up, baby.
Rise
in the Force.
Take care of us, little one.
It'll take care of you. We had each other. That's how we won.
The Force is strong in my family.
Its energy surrounds us and binds us.
What is it they've sent us?
Hope.
Thanks for watching that video. My favorite part of it was when he said, stand up together, because that's when we're the strongest. Lombard students, I want us to start improving on taking care of one another. It doesn't mean you all have to be best friends. It doesn't mean you have to sit by each other in the lunchroom. It just means to respect everyone as human beings. Because remember, if you're struggling, there's many others that are struggling. And so why not help one another? Why not build each other up? Because some of the unkind statements, the words that are being shared with one another, okay, it hurts. And we know, even I'm an adult, and those words and things can hurt me. I can only imagine what it feels like to be a middle school student and to have some of these statements, phrases, memes, whatever is being sent and shared through some of the devices and technology, or even to your face. I want to make sure that we really recognize that those things are hurting individuals, and you don't want to be known for that. So think about the legacy you want to leave behind, and let's really focus on kindness today. And it's easy. If you don't have anything kind to say, you have control over staying quiet. Now let's celebrate some Lombard birthdays.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. We celebrate your life today. We're glad that you were born today. What we don't mean today, you know what we mean it. Happy birthday, happy birthday. We celebrate your life today. We're glad that you were born today. What we don't mean today, you know what we mean it. Happy birthday, happy birthday. We celebrate your life today. We're glad that you were born today. What we don't mean today.
And we hope you have a wonderful birthday. Please stop in the office to receive your birthday pencil. And now let's hear what's on the lunch menu for today.
Lunch, lunch, it's time for lunch, lunch, it's time to munch, crunch, eat a bunch, it's time for lunch, not brunch, I'm starving.
Good morning, Lombard. Today is May 4th, Faye's birthday. For lunch, spaghetti, chef salad, marinara sauce, fruit cocktail, steamed green beans, and your choice of wine and chocolate milk.
Thanks for sharing that lunch menu. I want to make sure to introduce Mr. Houston will be serving as the principal this morning. Mr. Spring and I will be attending a Western Illinois Principals Association Student Recognition Breakfast at Lombard. Mavery Bland and Kingston Kaiser were chosen as student leaders, so they will represent Lombard today. And Mr. Spring's son from Steele was chosen as a student leader, so he will be celebrating with his son. And we will return in the afternoon, but if you see those students in the hallway today, please make sure to congratulate them. And again, Mr. Houston was the high school principal for many years, so I want to make sure you show him how wonderful Lombard students are. So please make sure you say hello and show him that Zephyr pride today. And as always, Zephyrs, go be great.
Today is a new day, a day